Good evening, everyone. Good evening to all of you. How are you all? So, first, let me know, is audio, video both are okay? Are we good to go? Is audio and video okay? Do give me a thumbs up so that I can continue the session. Good evening to all of you, and also happy Republic Day to all of you. Is audio, video both are okay? Are we good to go? Let me know. Good evening, Somdas sir. How are you? So, as you know, 4 days, 8 subject, 32 hours. This is the initiative that officers at 24/7 have taken, just because you guys have holiday of for Saturday and 26th of January. That's why these sessions have been sessions have been planned for all of you. So, good evening to all of you. Good evening, good evening, good evening. Okay, let's continue. So in this session, as you know, this is the study, the schedule of your YT, in which we are going to discuss each and every subject. So the JAIIB English medium sessions, if you are looking for, this is the English medium session. This is English medium. This is English medium, and okay, this is English medium. So these are the 4 sessions for your English medium. So do make sure you join all these sessions. If in case you are not able to join live, then do make sure you watch the recording of the session. That is very much important. So till now we have done with the JIB PPB. Today right now we are going for a JIB IEIFS. Tomorrow 1 to 3 Niharika ma'am will be taking AFM, and tomorrow 9 to 11 Vishal sir will be taking your RBWM. So this is your schedule. Do make sure you remember this. Apart from that, today we are going to talk about IEIFS 2 hour. That's a non-stop session for your IEIFS English medium. Okay, so what you have to do, be active in the session, keep answering the question, and also if you have any doubt in a particular question, do let me know here that ma'am explain this particular question. I will do explain that question. Okay, also focus on the explanation which I am giving here, because explanation is also important. It's not like the same question or same option will be there in the paper. Might be there is a chances, or related to the same topic, they will ask the question from the explanation I am giving here. So focus on the explanation, and do count how many answers you are giving correct, because in the end of the session I will be asking you how many answers you have given correct. Okay, so keep calculating, or keep knowing that how many answers you are giving correct. Okay, so now let's move forward with the first question, that is talking about, in terms of GDP purchasing power parity, India is ranked in the dash in world 2022 as per the IMF World Economic Outlook. What is the rank of India as per IMF World Economic Outlook in terms of GDP purchasing power parity? If I talk about GDP, GDP is simply money value of all final goods and services that is produced within the geographical boundary of a country during a financial year. Whether it is produced by Indian or it is produced by foreigner, doesn't matter, but the production should be done within the geographical boundary of a country. That is important. Okay, the production should be done within the geographical boundary of a country. This is important. That's a GDP. Now, when it comes to the purchasing power parity, it tells us about the capacity of your country's currency to purchase certain goods and services on behalf, or in comparison to other currency. That's your purchasing power parity. And India comes at the 3rd rank. After USA and China, there is India. So India is at the 3rd rank. Very good. So keep calculating how many answers you are giving correct. Right answer is B. Okay. Second question is talking about, as per World Bank classification, Indian economy is a lower middle economy, which is attributed to which of the following? Illiteracy, unemployment, high level of poverty, all of the above. Also, let me know, when we talk about World Bank have a World Bank group in which 5 institutions are there. Name those institutions. Name the 5 institutions of World Bank group. So World Bank is an international organization that helps its member country in removing poverty from them and developing them, okay, and make sure that the poverty will be eliminated and the country will be developed and the people will be having a sustainable growth and a better livelihood in the countries. That's the objective of World Bank, right? Of making sure that all the countries are working properly. So World Bank, IMF get general agreement on tariff and trade and fixed exchange rate system. All these have been introduced after World War II, because in Bretton Woods conference, one conference have been conducted after the result of that conference, the 4 institutional organizations have been created, and these are one of them. Okay, very good. We have IBRD, International Bank for Reconstruction and Development. It is known as the lending arm of World Bank. Then we have IDA, International Development Association. It is known as soft loan window. Then we have International Finance Corporation. Then we have Multilateral Investment Guarantee Agency. Then we have International Center for Settlement of Investment Dispute. These are the 5 institutions of World Bank we are talking about. And if we talk about the criteria of India being in a lower middle income country, because it is all of the above. Illiteracy is there, unemployment is there, high level of poverty is there. Do remember, World Bank has given the classification in 4 categories, and it was given on the basis of per capita income. Okay, it was given on the basis of what? Per capita income. Do remember that. So, right answer will be your all of the above. Very good. Next question is talking about what happened. 1 second. Okay. Next question is, read the following statement carefully and choose the correct option in relation to the topic insurance repository. We are talking about the insurance repository. Statement 1 and statement 2 have been given to you, and you have to answer here which of the following statement is true or false. First is saying the objective of creating an insurance repository is to provide policy holders a facility to hold insurance policy in electronic form and to undertake changes in the insurance policy with speed and accuracy. Second is saying, in addition, the repository acts as a single stop for several policy service requirements. The insurance repository system also brings about efficiency and transparency in the issuance and maintenance of insurance policy. So, all the services provided by insurance repository are free of charge. So, what do you think, which of the following is correct? Upper middle income, India is a lower middle income country. Rekha ma'am, what you are talking about upper middle income? India is lower middle income, okay? Let me know which statement is true and which statement is false. Okay, Jeevan sir is saying both correct. Hanima ma'am is saying B. Rajesh sir is saying B. Why the first one is incorrect? What's wrong with the first one? First one is saying that the objective of creating this repository is to provide the policyholder facility that they can hold their policy in electronic form and undertake the changes in the insurance policy. It is speedy and accurate. It means both the statements are true. Both are true in context to your insurance repository. Answer will be your C. All are correct. It means both the statements are correct. So, insurance repository, if we talk about, these are the this is this facility that is provided by the Adda to the insurance policy holders and the insurance companies, in which they can maintain all the data in the electronic form. Okay, like in the demat account we are providing. Next question. Next is saying, according to the provisional estimates of annual national income 2021-22, the growth in GDP during 21-22 is estimated at dash % as compared to the contraction of dash % in 2020-21. So, I guess if you have joined the orientation class, the first orientation class, I guess you know, I have told you that module A and B is a part of Indian economy, and module C and D is a part of Indian financial system. I also defined you the difference between the pattern. So, here I told you that all the questions will be concepts based, okay, but here I told you, you have to go through the theory plus concept and database questions. So, whatever questions we are talking about here related to data, they are from module A and B. Okay. Now, which of the following is correct here? Actually, it was estimated in 2021-22 for the amount of 8.7%. But the contraction we have seen in 21-22 is 2021 was 6.6%. It means right answer will be B. The right answer will be your B. So, we estimated at 7.5%, 8.7% compared to the contraction of 6.6% in 2021. And if you remember, at the time of COVID, if we talk about the first quarter, when we have introduced the lockdown, another first quarter, we have faced the contraction of 23.8%. Okay, after that, the contraction of 6.6% for the whole financial year have been seen. In the first quarter, the contraction was 23.8%. Okay, next. Which of the following holds true in case of inflation in the economy? Out of these options, what do you think, which of the following is correct in case of your inflation? Let me know. Which of the following is correct? So first is saying it helps in increasing living standard, it reduces purchasing power of people, it reduces price of goods and services, it reduces purchasing power of money. Okay. So first, third is saying it reduces prices of goods and services. How it's possible? The prices will be increased, na? It is obviously definitely not a correct answer. It reduces the purchasing power of people. It leads to reduce the purchasing power of people. When inflation is there, when inflation started, na, it increases the purchasing power of people. What happens? First of all, people have money. When they have money, the demand of public will increase. Demand is increasing, it means the purchasing power of people is increasing. But when inflation increases at the high level, or when inflation rates is increasing, it leads to fall the purchasing power of people. It leads to, if it had been written, it leads to fall the purchasing power of people, it would be right, but it is not true. It helps in increasing living standard. No. After inflation, what happened? The prices are increasing. And because the prices are increasing, your cost of living will definitely be increased. If your cost of living is increasing, somehow you have to manage with your, or you have to compromise with your standard of living. This is also not true. So right answer is it reduces the purchasing power of money because inflation increases the prices. It means for less goods and services, you have to pay more prices. Let's say this marker's price is 100 rupee. Okay, so earlier I used to purchase 2 markers in 200 rupee. Now today I went to the shop to stationery and asked for this particular marker, and they said the price of the one marker is 200 rupee. So I have to pay 200 rupees for one marker. Earlier I used to pay 200 rupees for 2 markers. It means the value or the purchasing power of 200 rupee that I have, it's reduced its value because the prices have been increased. So the right answer will be D. Inflation reduces the purchasing power of money. Okay, and the other thing, it leads to fall the purchasing power of people. Okay, leads to. Next. Read the following statement carefully and choose the correct option. First is saying, according to the Angus Medicine database, India and China contributed 50.5% of global GDP in 1000 AD. GDP computed in $1990 and in purchasing power parity terms. Second is saying, in 1600 AD, that figure had risen to 52%. China accounted 29% and India accounted 23% of global GDP. What do you think? Which of the following is correct? Again, a database question, it means belongs to the A and B module. Let me know which of the following is correct. The statement correct about the GDP data, like the contribution of India and China. A, B, C or D? Actually, the right answer is very good, Mansi ma'am. Both the statements are correct. Both the statements are correct here. It means if you talk about first, India, China used to contribute 50.5% and then it increased to 52%. So right answer is C. Both the statements are correct. Very good. Next question. Indian economy falls under which category? Acha. So these are the 4 categories that have been given by World Bank. By World Bank. Okay, on the basis of what? On the basis of the per capita income of the countries. The country have been categorized into 4 categories. Okay. Now, what is the the category of Indian economy? Lower middle income country. India is what? It's a lower middle income country. Okay, right answer is B. Next question. Which phase of Indian economy is being discussed here in the below mentioned statement? So statement have been given to you and you have to answer which phase we are talking about. First is saying this is popularly referred to as the post-reform period. So let's eliminate the option. Let's eliminate the more time we have to invest in this question. First, it is saying that this is popularly referred to post-reform. So I know reform happened in 1991. Okay. It means definitely it won't be a duration before 1991. Let's say for example, because it's saying it's a post-reform period. Okay, and if it's a post-reform period, obviously it will not be before 1991. So it cannot be A, it cannot be B. Either or C or D will be there. Okay. Now, the following economic crisis, the implementation of reforms and the adoption of LPG places paved the way of positive economic outcome and high GDP growth. Okay, done. The economy grew at 6.7% during the 8th five-year plan. Now, we can find out the answer here. Like it's a third one or fourth one. We can answer this. Now, 8th five-year plan. Now, you should remember when the 8th five-year plan was introduced. Now, I want to add something here. Let's say, for example, okay, I am talking about five-year plan. So, first five-year plan is started in 1951 till 56. This was the first five-year plan. Then 56 to 61, then 61 to 66, and then 66 to 69. This was the first gap that have been named as a plan holiday. For the next 3 years, from 66 to 69, no five-year plan was introduced, only annual plan was introduced. Reason was Indo-China War, India-Pak War was there. Apart from that, we have seen that inflation was rising, and drought was there at the same time. So, economy was fallen. That's why no five-year plan have been introduced. Then 69 to 74, then 74 to 78. This plan ended in 4-year duration because the 78 to 80 duration was again a plan holiday that have been named as a rolling plan. In the rolling plan is this at that time Mr. Morarji Desai became the Prime Minister of country from the Janata Party, and he said the five-year plans are not successful, so we will not make five-year plan, we will do the yearly planning. Okay, and that's why 2 years gap was there. Now again Mrs. Indira Gandhi came, and from 80 to 85 next five-year plan, 85 to 90 next five-year plan, 90 to 92. Again a gap of the economic reform in which we have introduced the LPG. Okay, then 92 to 97. Now, we have to talk about the 8th five-year plan. We have to talk about the 8th five-year plan. So, this is first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, and this is 8th. Acha, after 1992, there is no gap. From 1992 to 2017, there is no gap. The five-year plan have been introduced in sequence. It means 92 to 97 is the actual duration. 92 to 97 is the actual duration, and now let's move forward and see the option here. Okay, it means obviously this is not true, this is not true, and it will be duration between 1992 to 1997. This duration we are talking about, it means very obvious the answer will be your C. Okay, the answer will be your C. Now let's move forward and see the other points are saying. The main reason for the high growth rate in the 8th five-year plan was the increase in the inflow of foreign capital, which was a direct result in the new economic policy. So, the right answer will be 1992 to 2008, because we are talking about what? 8th five-year plan 92 to 97. Then you are talking about 9th five-year plan 97 to 2002. Then you are talking about a 10th five-year plan 2002 to 2007. It means the duration before 2007 will be the right answer, and the duration after 1991 will be the right answer. So, what is the duration here? That is the C option. I guess clear. Okay, so right answer will be your C. Next, as per Angus Madison database, India's share to global GDP was dashed in 1600 AD. Again a database question, it means very obvious, we are from module A and B. Okay. Now, as per Angus Madison database, India's share to the global GDP was 1600 AD. Okay. Very good. It is 23%. 23%. Now, what was the actual contribution of Indian economy at the time of independence 1947? Let me know. At the time of 1947, what was the contribution of Indian economy? This is for the global GDP contribution. Contribution in GDP. Now, apart from that, there is a contribution in global trade that you also have to remember for the same duration. In the 1600 AD, India used to contribute 33% of your global trade. Okay, but at the time of independence, it only remained 3% for both cases. Okay, it only remained 3%. So do remember that both the data of global GDP contribution, the data of global trade contribution. It was 23, it was 33, and it will remain only 3% in the year we got independence. Okay, so right answer here will be C. Next, contribution of which sector is maximum to the Indian economy? Which sector contributes maximum to the Indian economy? First primary, second secondary, tertiary, third tertiary, and fourth all have equal share. So in context to employment, the maximum employment comes from the primary sector, around 48.9%. In case of income contribution, that come from the tertiary sector, around 52 point something. Okay. Okay, right, done. So right answer will be tertiary sector because you're talking about Indian economy. So in income, the tertiary sector contributes maximum, that is around 52.8%, and in case of employment, primary sector is contributing 48.8%. Okay, so do remember both the data. Right answer will be your C, tertiary sector. Achha, if I talk about agriculture sector, that's the primary sector. It have 3 components. If I talk about secondary sector, it have 4 subsectors. And if you talk about tertiary sector, it have 2 subsectors. Okay, do remember them. Next, match the following in relation to the topic different revolutions in primary sector. So the government of India have introduced the different revolutions. You have to match them. In match the following questions, also try to focus on what? Also try to focus on the thing that elimination method. Okay. Let's say out of yellow revolution, golden revolution, evergreen revolution, protein revolution, I am very much confirm about the protein revolution. Why? Because this is the latest one. It was introduced by the term coined by Mr. Narendra Modi. That's why I know, because this is the latest one. And if it is latest, the duration will be 2020, obviously. So the fourth have the combination with A. And this is, I am 100% sure. So now let's eliminate the option. First is saying D, second is saying D, fourth is saying D. So right answer will be your D. Right answer is D. So simply make sure in the right now, because we are practicing, we will go with the each and every statement, each and every match the following particulars, etc. But in the paper, if you use the elimination method, or you find out like which you're 100% sure about, then use that, combine them, and use the elimination method on the options. Okay, you can easily find out the question, and that will be in case of the by giving minimum time period. So the yellow revolution, if we talk about, the yellow revolution is simply introduced from 1986 to 1990. Second, if I talk about the golden revolution, it is related to the fruits, honey, food, horticulture. The evergreen revolution was, the father of evergreen revolution was Mr. M.S. Swaminathan. Okay, so the right answer will be your D in case of match the following. Next question. Which of the following is not regulated by SEBI? So SEBI, you all know, SEBI is the Securities and Exchange Board of India. That's the regulatory body of investment market. Which of the following is not regulated by SEBI? Answer quickly. Also, those who are live in the session and have not liked the session, do make sure you like the session also. C option, everybody is going with the C, very true. That's a money market. Money market is regulated by RBI. Okay. Commodity market used to be regulated by Forward Market Commission. Okay. If I talk about the commodity market used to regulated by Forward Market Commission, but the Forward Market Commission have been merged with SEBI. So now SEBI is regulating it. Equity market, you know, it's a share market, and debt market, you know, it's a bond, debentures and government securities market. Okay, so right answer will be your money market. Next question. Which among the following is are correct in with respect to the hire purchase agreement? So now these are the statement in front of you, and let me know which of the following statement is correct. So these types of questions are known as a statement based questions. Hana, these types of questions are known as a statement based question. Do remember that. Okay, now let me know the answer of this. Derivative is not a debt instrument, Rekha ma'am. Derivative is a market that works on the underlying assets. It's not a debt instrument. Debt instrument will be your bonds, debentures, government securities. Okay, now let me know the answer of this question. This you have to answer. Correct about hire purchase. Read it very carefully. Again, I am saying read it very carefully. Commodity will be comes in derivative. Actually, no, commodity market is a different market. Hana, the capital market have three. If we talk about capital market have the three segments of the market. The first is equity market, that is share market. Second is commodity market, in which we trade the primary products, the raw products. And the third one we have is derivative market. Okay, so derivative and commodity both are different. Okay, B and only 3. Okay. Done. Okay, let's see. Everybody is giving different answer. B, C and D also I have seen here. Chalo, let's see. So we have to answer which among the following is correct. First is saying in hire purchase arrangement, the seller gets possession of the assets immediately. The seller gets possession of the asset immediately. The seller gets the possession. The person who is selling it will get the possession. Obviously not, na. The buyer gets possession of the asset immediately. That would be right. Now, the ownership is transferred before the completion of all periodic payments. How you can say this is true? Obviously not. Ownership will be transferred to the buyer only in case of all the installments have been paid. This is also not wrong. Sorry, this is also not right. Now, the third is saying hire purchase, a form of financing with deferred ownership. Yes, exactly. I am paying, when I have purchased a particular product in hire purchase case, I have paid a certain down payment. Let's say I have given a certain payment. Now, every month I have to pay the rest of the money in installment. And as I keep paying, my installments, I will be getting ownership in a parts. So I am getting ownership in installments. So this is true. So right answer will be B, only third. Right answer will be B. That's why I was keep saying read it very carefully. It should be buyer, it should be after all periodic payments. So the right answer will be your B. Okay, next. Do remember in the paper also what IIBF is doing, it simply change the single words from your paragraph. So they will take the paragraph from your book and will convert those paragraph into statements and will change 1 or 2 words in the paragraph in the statement. So you have to read it very carefully. That's why the conceptual study is important. Now, an agrarian economy exists when agriculture sector provides at least what? 50% of countries' national revenue and livelihood, 60% of countries' national revenue and livelihood, less than 50% of countries' national revenue or livelihood, or none of the above. If you want to call any economy an agrarian economy, then what condition, what criteria is there? What's the criteria if you want that you call any economy an agrarian economy? A, B, C or D? Answer quickly. Very less people are participating. You are here in the live class, but you are not commenting the answer. If you are not comment the answer, it means you are not participating in the session. So everybody have to give the answer. Okay, A and C, two options are there. 50 or more than 50, okay. A and C. Why you are saying C? If you want, let's say for example, if you want a company to be known as for a particular owner, it need more than 50% ownership na. If let's say we want Adda 24/7 to be known as a private company, so we make sure that the 50% or more than 50% shares should be where with the individual person. So it means 51% should be there with an individual person, then you can call it a private company. If you want to call some company a government company, it means the government should have 51% ownership na, the minimum. To be called as a one-sided company, one-sided means the one ownership company, or the economy depends on the one sector only, at least you get 50 or more than that. So right answer is A, 50% of country's national revenue and livelihood. Livelihood means employment. So country's 50% or more employment should come from the agriculture sector, or country's national income 50% or more should come from the agriculture sector. And then you can call it the agrarian economy. Same goes with your secondary sector, same goes with your tertiary sector. If you want any economy to be called as a secondary sector, you need 50% of national income and a livelihood from the secondary sector. If you want to call it tertiary sector or service-based economy, then you need 50% income from service sector and you need 50% employment as well from the service sector. Okay, so the right answer here will be A. Next. Okay, which of the following sector of Indian economy is known as the sunrise sector of Indian economy? The sunrise sector of Indian economy. Electronics, pharmaceutical, automobiles, all of the above. Okay, what is the answer? Potential, yes. The sunrise sector is those sector which have a potential growth, which have a chances of having a potential growth. So these are the sectors which are right now in fancy. Hana, the sectors which are right now in fancy, but they have a potential to grow in future. They have potential to grow in future. Those sectors are your sunrise sector, and the answer very good will be all of the above. Okay, the sectors which are right now in fancy, but they have a chances of growing in the future, that's your sunrise sector. So right answer will be D. Okay. Next question. Highlight the incorrect statement with respect to the importance of infrastructure. Now this is also a statement based question, and here the statement are lengthy. So read it very carefully and then let me know the incorrect statement about the importance of infrastructure. First you have to answer, then I will explain the question. A, B, C or D, which of the following will be correct? Okay. A, everybody is going with the A option. Do read it carefully. Okay. See, the first one is talking about Building up the general infrastructure facilities of the country would help the small enterprises compete successfully with the large scale industries, and then they being capital intensive generate significant employment opportunities. Okay, first. Second is saying here, the availability of good quality infrastructure raises productivity levels in the economy and bring down the revenue of the enterprise. Okay, it says bring down the revenue of the enterprise. Will it bring down the revenue? Is it possible? If you have a good quality infrastructure, why you are saying it will bring down the revenue? It should increase the revenue, na? So it means definitely second is incorrect. First might be incorrect, but let's see. We will see again. Next is saying, besides availability, the availability of adequate infrastructure helps to expand trade not only within a country, but by improving transport facility, but also promote foreign trade through the improvement of the ports and airport. This is true. This is a true statement about infrastructure. It also helps to diversify the production by the firm as they are able to procure the required supplies of raw material and other inputs from the place where they are available in the evidence. Okay, done. So now we have find out the second is definitely incorrect. It means it cannot be A. It cannot be C. Either B or D will be right. Either B or D will be right. And actually, if you talk about it, helps to diversify the production. This is we have discussed in the paid classes also. If you remember, I told you now, like if you want a country's development, if you want to have a country's economic growth, you have to provide proper infrastructure, because one place to another place you have to provide the goods and services. People are demanding goods and services. You have to make that goods and services available to them, and for supply you need infrastructure. So this is also a true statement. Okay, now why first one is incorrect? It says building up the general infrastructure facility of country would help the small enterprise. This is true, they will help the small enterprise, but they compete successfully with the large scale industries. How is it possible? Successfully you are competing because you got the basic infrastructure. Okay. And the next is saying they being capital intensive generate significant employment opportunity. No, not possible. The right answer is first and second is incorrect. It means the right answer will be your D. First and second incorrect, right answer will be D. Yes, third and fourth is correct. Done. Next. The right answer will be D. So do remember that these kind of questions will be seen maximum in the paper. Okay. Now, syndicate loan, also known as syndicated bank facility. It is a loan facility provided by a group of lenders who work together to provide fund for a single borrower. Under this facility, the borrower could be a corporation, an individual, a government. Let me know which of the following will be correct. So we are talking about here the syndicate loan. So in syndicate loan, the group of lenders will provide loan to single borrower. Okay. So which of the following will be correct? A, B, C or D? And the right answer will be your very good D, all. A corporation, an individual, a government, all can take. Okay, so right answer will be D. Very good. Next question. Read the following statement carefully and choose the correct option in relation to the topic preamble of NAFID. Before moving forward, let me know when NAFID was established, and second, let me know what was the authorized capital with it NAFID was established. So we know NAFID is the latest development financial institution, right? Now answer the two questions first. When it was established? Second, okay, what was the authorized capital with which the NAFID was established? Then we will move forward. 2021 is correct, Rekha ma'am. I mean, NAFID was established in 2021 and the authorized capital 1 lakh crore. Done. Next, let's move forward. Now you have two statements here. Out of that, you have to tell which one is correct and which one is incorrect. It's related to the preamble of NAFID. These are the two statements. So read them, read these statements and let me know which is correct. Read these statements and let me know which option will be right. Okay, we got first answer. Lakshman sir is saying D will be correct. Okay, both the statements are incorrect. Rekha ma'am is saying 2 is correct. If you are saying 2 is correct, it means you are saying B is the right answer. Okay. What about rest? Prerna ma'am is saying B. Okay. Dheeraj sir is saying C. Everyone is giving wrong, different answers. Srinivas sir is saying D. Shrey sir is saying A. Rekha ma'am is saying not sure about non-recourse. Okay, done. Okay, C. An act to establish the NAFID to support the development of long-term non-recourse infrastructure financing in India, including development of the bonds derivatives market necessary for infrastructure financing and carry on the business of financing. If we talk about the first statement is definitely correct. The first one is definitely correct. That's why we have introduced this. Okay, second is saying development financial statements are set up for providing long-term finance for such segments, okay, of the economy where the risk involved are beyond the acceptable limits of your commercial banks and other ordinary financial institutions. That is true. But just like banks, development financial institution accept deposit. Yeah, how can you say that second is correct? How can you say the second statement is correct? When it is definitely written here, development financial institutions accept deposit from public. Let me know, NABARD accept deposit from public. Can I open account in NABARD, SIDBI, Exim Bank, IFC and NAFID? How you can say this is correct? The second is incorrect. Okay, so right answer will be option number A. Statement 1 is correct, statement 2 is incorrect. I am keep saying you do read these statements very carefully. Just a single word, just a single statement can make it wrong or right. Hana, so do make sure you read it very carefully. Right answer will be A. Only I guess 2 or 3 people have given the right answer of this question. Okay, they do not accept deposit. So the second statement is wrong. The first one is correct. Right answer is A. Next, which of the following are the feature of primary market? Which of the following is the feature of primary market? Let me know. So primary market is one of the way by which the capital market trades. Primary market is also known as your fresh issue market or a first issue market. Okay, so first is saying it is a market for new long-term equity, and that is true. Hana, it is a new long-term equity. The securities are directly issued by a company to investor. This is also true. It is also known as a best quality market. No. So right answer is A and A. It means 1 and 2. Okay, because best quality market is the market in which you are trading government securities. If you are trading government security, that market will be known as a best quality market. And we call best quality market to the gilt edge market. That's a part of your secondary market. It's what? It's a part of your secondary market. So the first one is correct, second one is correct, but not the third one. Okay, so right answer will be your A. Next, Which among the following is not a channel through which funds reach the infrastructure? Okay, which are the following is not a source of fund for which cannot be used for the for raising the capital from the infrastructure sector? Let me know. So out of these, what do you think? What are the certain channels from which we cannot raise capital for the infrastructure sector? Read it carefully again, I am saying. Be very active in the session so that you cannot miss any particular point in the question. Let me know the right answer. Okay. D, A, B, different answers are coming. Okay, government, they can take fund from government, they can take fund from development, financial institution, they cannot take fund from cooperative banks. Cooperative banks are not the part. It means the third option should be there. So the option number B can be eliminated. Okay, second, non-banking financial companies are correct. They can take from loan there. Insurance company, pension funds are correct. Internal commercial borrowing is not a such kind of term that can be used. It means in the option there should be a sixth statement also. It cannot be first. It can be either C or D. Okay, we have eliminated two options. Third one is saying, last one is saying foreign portfolio investment from abroad. This is true. It means right answer is D. Third and sixth are the channels from which the money cannot be raised for the infrastructure sector. From all the other, you can raise the capital, but not from the cooperative banks, not from the internal commercial borrowing. So right answer will be your D. I guess clear? So do make sure, keep eliminating the options. It will give you definitely a right answer. We do not have negative marking in the JAIIB paper, but still we have to score maximum now. And if we want to score maximum, we have to be sure we have to be very sure that we have to be accurate in each and every question. Accuracy matters for us because we want more than 60 marks, so that we will definitely clear the JAIIB in the first attempt. Okay, and for that, make sure you use the elimination method. Now, which among the following are not a characteristics of infrastructure? Not a characteristics of infrastructure. Achha. And not a characteristics you have to answer. It's a shorter maturity, smaller amounts, flexible and low but positive returns, all of the above. Let me know the answer of this question. Kind of a tricky question. Let's see how many of you give the right answer. It's a kind of a tricky question. Pratima ma'am saying D, Jeevan sir saying D, Reema ma'am is saying D, Shay sir is saying D, Raju sir, everybody is going with the D. Very good. Right answer is all of the above. So here it should be longer maturity, here should be larger amounts. What's wrong with the third option? What is wrong with the third option? Let me know. Why the flexible and low but positive returns is wrong? Longer maturity, larger amount is clear to me, but why the third statement is wrong? Third option is wrong, sorry. Give me the reason. Let me know. Or you have answer in such a risk. The third option is not talking about risk. Positive return can't say. Positive return you can say. Definitely you can say. We have studied this in the class, I think in the last week we have studied this. Not flexible. Fixed return you will get, but positive return you will get. fixed and low returns will be there, but it will be definitely positive. Flexible is wrong in this option. Hana, fixed should be there. Very good. So right answer is D. Next, NAFID will be set up. Actually, it was set up as a corporate body with the authorized share capital of. Acha, this you have already answered to me. Chalo, let me know the answer. A, B, C or D? Okay, done. 1 lakh crores. Okay, the right answer is 1 lakh crores. Acha, let me know. IFCI was the first development financial institution. When it was established and what was the capital with which it was established? IFCI is the first development financial institution when it was established and the capital by which it was established. Nineteen 64. Why you are saying 64? After independence, correct. 1948 it was established with the 10 crore capital. Hana, what the capital was? 10 crore, not 5 lakh. Next question. Initially, the central government will own 100% share of the institution, which may subsequently be reduced up to 26%. The above mentioned statement relates to which institution? This statement relates to which institution? The NARCL, the NAFID, the Development Financial Institution or the NPCI? Okay, the right answer for this question will be okay. Everyone is going with the NARCL. This is true. This is true. In NARCL, initially government will have 100% share and it will be reduced to 26%, right? Acha, what will be the shareholding of public sector banks in the NARCL? What will be the holding of why NAFID? Why you are saying NAFID? NAFID is government's bank, na? It's already a development financial institution. The right answer is NARCL, not NAFID. Acha, let me know what will be the holding of public sector banks in the NARCL. Do revise the content, very much important it is. Revision of content is very much important for all of you. And as you know, in the paid classes, we are also going to discuss the unit module C, a kind of mini marathon we are going to have. Hana, so do make sure you revise it very carefully. Not 49, Rekha ma'am, it is 51%. In the IDRCL, okay, in the IDRCL, 49% will be there of public sector banks and financial institutions. Okay, in NARCL, it should be 51%. Okay, acha, one more thing. If I talk about NARCL, it's a bad bank. Okay, so how much NPA total will be transferred to this bad bank? What amount of NPA will be transferred to this bad bank? Let me know. How much NPA of a banks will be transferred to the NARCL? Only 2 lakh. 21 crores. 2 lakh. What about rest? Okay, 20 lakh crores, 2 lakh crores. Why you are giving different answers? 2 lakh crore will be transferred in the phase 1, 90,000 crores will be transferred. In the phase 2, 1,10,000 crores will be transferred. Do remember everything about NARCL. It's very important. So right answer is, okay, it is written wrong. It should be A. It should be A, NARCL. Okay, right answer will be A. Next. Acha, this is the information for all of you because you know the Republic Day offer is going on, and because of the Republic Day also, this initiative of 4 days, 8 subject, 32 hours sessions have been planned by Adda 24/7. So this is the offer for you in which 80% discount plus the double validity is available on all the Mahapacks of your JAIIB, CIB, bank promotion exam, everything. Now JAIIB, CIB, Mahapack have a 24 months validity. 24 months validity means 2 years validity, and 2-year validity means 4 attempts for your JIB and CIB. There are 4 attempts for your JIB and CIB for under the validity of this particular Mahapack, and it will cover everything: the conceptual classes, the topic wise test, the ebook, the full length mock test, the mini marathons, the Maha marathons. All the sessions, all the batches will be enrolled at once. Like once you have enrolled here, whatever batches from the day you have enrolled till the next 24 months will be introduced on officers at 24/7, will be enrolled in your account automatically. Okay, so this offer is going on. It is for a very limited period. Today is Republic Day, so in midnight it will be, this offer will end, and the code to enroll will be Y496, in which you will get the maximum discount. The actual price is 52,495, and you will find it with the 11,024. 1% more discount will be available if you purchase from the coins. Like if you purchase from the application, you can use the coins there. Okay, chalo, let's move to the next question. It is talking about which of the following are features of forward contract. Let me know. Which of the following are the feature of forward contract? So forward contract is a derivative. Hana, it's a derivative instrument. Let me know the right answer. No, in previous question answer was NARCL. Hana, the option I have written was wrong. Answer is NARCL, not NAFID Kushal sir. Okay, D you guys are saying. Let's see. First is saying there is a counterparty risk in forward contract. This is true. Each contract is customized and hence is unique in terms of contract size, expiration date. This is also true. On the expiration date, the contract has to be settled by the delivery of the asset. This is also true. Very good. The right answer will be your D. The forward contract is actually over the counter derivative. Because it's a over the counter derivative, so no stock exchange will be a mediator. If no stock exchange is a mediator, it will contain a counterparty risk there. Okay, so the right answer will be your definitely all about the forward contract. Right answer is D. Next, filling the blanks in relation to the topic NARCL bad bank. And this is the paragraph, and these are the filling the blanks. The first, second, third. Okay, 3 filling the blanks are there. Read it and let me know which of the following is the right option. Read it properly, the paragraph, and answer the filling the blanks. Raju sir is saying A. Okay. So do use the elimination method. Hana, it's first of all, you do not have to read the full paragraph. You can use the elimination method. Try to use the elimination method. Acha. One more thing. If in the option you find none of the above, if in the option you find none of the above, then you have to go through with all the options. Okay, let's see. Everybody is going with the A option. Swati ma'am is saying C and Rajesh sir is saying D. Chalo, let's see. While for NARCL, public sector bank will hold 51% of the equity capital. In the case of IDRC, LPAC, public sector bank will hold 49%. The rest will be private sector lender. NARCL was incorporated as a company on when it was incorporated. It was incorporated on 7th July 2021. It means B and C option have been eliminated. But the problem is there is a none of the above. It means all the statement have to be completed. Now, while it is expected that the banks will transfer NPA to the extent of 2 lakh crore, to NARCL, rupees 90,000 crore will be transferred in first phase. The minimum cutoff amount for transfer of loan to NARCL is dash crores. What is the minimum cutoff? Minimum cutoff is 500. It means it is also true. Next is saying, while the initial transfer of 90,000 crore will comprise of fully provided loans, the balance amount would comprise of loan with lower provisioning as well. It is expected to sale of the bad loans with the 15% cash and balance of 85% in form of security receipt. This is also true. Initially, the central government is expected to guarantee the security receipts to the extent of dash crore for the period of 5 years. For what period? 5 years. And the amount is 30,000 crore. Very good. The right answer is A. Okay, right answer is A. Done. Last question's answer was your NARCL. After reading this paragraph, how you can be confused? The option there was wrong, but the right answer is NARCL. Let me correct it. It will be A. Are okay, I am not able to edit it. Okay, it's not able to add. I am not able to edit it. The right answer will be your NARCL. Okay, the right answer will be your NARCL. Let me write it here. Okay, this is your answer. Chalo, let's move. Now, with respect to the scheme EASE 1.0, the below mentioned content is a part of which of the themes of this scheme. Okay. So now you have to answer about the EASE 1.0. The theme have been given here, that is improving processes, ease for the borrower, proactive reach out to the borrowers, strategy plans for key industry based market segment. So this theme is related to which of the following? Is it a public sector banks as Udyami Mitra for MSME? Is it a deepening financial inclusion and digitalization, ensuring outcomes, HR or credit offtake? Let me know which of the following is correct in case of EASE 1.0. The theme of the scheme have been given. It is related to which of the following? Why it is Udyami Mitra for MSME? In this statement, we are not talking about MSME. It is the credit offtake. It's talking about improving processes, ease for the borrower who is taking loan from you. Proactive, reach out to borrowers. You have to be proactive to reach out to your borrowers. So you are talking about what? You are talking about the credit facility. So the right answer is your D, credit offtake. Okay, right answer will be your credit offtake. Clear? Not a A. The Udyami Mitra for MSME actually helps the MSME to fulfill their need or to complete their need by providing them the monetary and non-monetary support. Okay, so it cannot be A. The right answer is D. Next question. The rationale behind prudence regulation of the financial system is to which of the following? So read it very carefully and then answer the question. The rationale behind prudent regulation of the financial system is to what? Why you have such a regulations in the financial system? Okay. See. First is saying generate, maintain and promote confidence and trust of public in the financial system. This is obviously true. You have to make sure that the public trust on you. Second, protect investors' interest by educate timely disclosure by the institution and access to information by the investors. Very much true. Ensure that the financial market are both fair and efficient. True. Ensure that the market participant measures up to the rules of the marketplace. True. Ensure that the financial instruments that are available in the market are fair to the interest of the market participant and do not give any particular segment unfair advantages. That is also true. And all are these reasons why we have regulations in the financial system. And all are the reasons that why we need regulations in the financial system. So right answer is D. All of the above. Bonus issue is also known as. Answer was D, not C. Okay, right answer was D. Now let me know here. Bonus issue is also known as which of the following? Scrip issue, capitalization issue, right issue. Which of the following is correct? The other name of a bonus issue. So bonus issue issued by the company for its existing shareholders free of cost. Hana, the bonus issue will be issued free of cost. When the company issues the bonus issue, it do not change the net worth of a company. It just change the number of shareholders of a company. No change will be there on the net worth. Right issue is not the other name. The right answer is 1 and 2 only. Right issue is the issue that gives the first right to the existing shareholder that if they want to purchase the share, they can do. If they do not, then the company goes to the public. Otherwise, no. Let's say, for example, Adda 24/7 is a company. This company says that we are going to issue the right issue. We are going to publish the right issue. Now, it means what? Adda 24/7 is going to issue the shares and it company wants that if the existing shareholder wants to purchase our share, we will give them the first right. If they do not, then we will go to the public. That's a right issue. And bonus issue when Adda 24/7 provides its share to the existing shareholders free of cost. Okay, so right issue is the different types of issue. Scrip and capitalization is the other name of the bonus issue. So the right answer will be D. Only 1 and 2. Sorry, it is written wrong. It cannot be C. It is 1 and 2. D will be right answer. Okay, for this question, right answer will be D. Let me add it this. It will be D. The first and second, not the third one. Clear? Next question. It is the proportion of net demand and time liability that banks must maintain in high quality liquid assets such as. Such as which of the following? The government securities, the cash, the all of the above. It's a percentage of net demand and time liability that the banks have to maintain, okay, in form of high quality liquid assets. Such as what? The government securities, the cash, the gold, or all of the above. Which of the following is correct? And also let me know in which particular reserve ratio this will be maintained. In which particular reserve ratio this statement is, which particular reserve ratio this statement is talking about. Okay, everybody is saying D, very good. The government security, cash and gold in the form of all of the above. The banks have to maintain the certain reserves with themselves as a percentage of their NDTL that is prescribed by RBI. And this statement is talking about what? This is the definition of which reserve ratio? Very good. It is the definition of SLR. Correct. Why CRR, Prerna ma'am? In CRR, you only maintain in form of cash and that reserve go with the RBI. In CRR, reserves will be maintained in only form of cash with RBI. In SLR, reserves will be maintained in form of cash, gold and security with the banks only. Hana, banks maintain with themselves only. So, right answer here is D. Next. Which of the following is not a protectionism measure? Acha, if you do not know the protectionism measure, just write don't know. Okay, and if you know, just give me the answer. Which of the following is not a protectionism measure? So let me know the answer. A, B, C or D? Okay. D you guys are saying. All are the measures. So let's see. If I am talking about protectionism measure, what are these? Actually, none should be the answer. No. See, if I talk about protectionism measure, this is related to your globalization. This is related to your what? Globalization. So, globalization means when the economy will be open for the export import. So, what happened in 1991? We have introduced the globalization. Globalization means to link Indian economy with the world economies. It means we allowed the cross-border transaction of goods, services, skills, human resource, your raw material, your culture, everything. We are doing cross-border transaction of everything when we have introduced the globalization in the country. So, globalization opened the Indian economy and we started doing export, import, etc. Okay, that's the globalization. So, let me know, is there any kind of disadvantage because of the globalization? Can we say that India faced the certain disadvantages because of the globalization? Yes or no? Just answer yes or no. Is there any disadvantage of globalization? Yes or no? Let me know. Any disadvantage of globalization? When we adopt these, our product will be safe and in our market, we will protect country goods. Okay, correct. Srinivas sir is saying yes. What about rest? There is a disadvantage of globalization or not? Answer is yes, there is a disadvantage of globalization. Globalization actually impacts your country because, let's say for example, because of the globalization, MNCs are coming to India. Those MNCs are going to the urban area or to the metro areas only. They are not coming to the rural areas. So first, you have an inequality of income. You have an inequality of resources. You have an inequality of distribution of your income. Apart from that, if we talk about, let's say for example, I want to purchase groceries. I want to purchase certain goods and services for my home. So what I do, because I remain busy in my classes and all, I do not have leave on Sunday as well. So in a month, I just go to the D-Mart or Reliance Flex or Big Bazaar or something like that, in which under a roof all kinds of products will be available. I go there and I purchase the products and I just came back. For 1 month, I have purchased my whole grocery. Now what happened? The retail shopkeepers, the kirana shops that we know in our localities, they are facing loss. Okay, so you can say because of the globalization, from a certain extent, we have faced, or we means the domestic businessmen have faced the loss. And that's where the WTO came into the picture. WTO said that if you face any kind of disadvantage because of the globalization, then the country itself can make the certain protectionism measure to save themselves, to secure themselves from the disadvantage of globalization. So the country can make its own rules and regulation, country can make its own protectionism measure to save themselves from the disadvantage of globalization. Okay, and when India introduced this norms after the permission of WTO, that measures have been named as a protectionism measure. I guess it's clear. Yes, exploitation of labor is also there. Let me know, is it clear? That's a protectionism measure. And how you can control this disadvantage? By tariff barriers, by import quotas, by the non-tariff barriers. All are correct. Just let me know, is it clear? Do write yes if it is. The concept is clear, then do write yes, so that I can continue. Yes. By adopting these protectionism measures, we can save ourselves from the disadvantage of globalization. Okay, yes, clear. Done, clear to all. So right answer is D. Okay. Next question. Which among the following statement is not right with respect to the topic evolution of currency notes in India? And these are the statements. Now read it very carefully and then let me know. Not right in context of your evolution of currency notes in India. Read all the statement very, very carefully and then let me know the answer. C and B, okay. C and B, two options are coming. Chalo, let's see. The 5 rupee note was the first paper currency, very true. RBI issued in 1938. With the same year, RBI issued the currency note of 10, 100, 1000, 10,000. This is very much true. In 1946, rupees 1000 and 10,000 notes were demonetized to curb accounted money. No, this is not true. In 1947, it was done. The demonetization was done in 1947. Next, third is saying these were then reintroduced in 1954 only to be withdrawal in 1978 again. Currency note of 500 and 1000 were again demonetized on 6 November 2016. The third statement, if I talk about, is totally your what? Correct. The third one is correct. For this thing, RBI has the power to print currency note up to 10,000 denomination. That is also correct. However, an amendment to the RBI Act 1934 is needed if any note of higher denomination have to be printed. This is also true. So, only the second was incorrect. That means right answer is C. Only the second one is incorrect. So, the right answer is C. Okay. Next. Highlight the statement among the following which relates to the lender of last resort function of RBI. So, do read these statements and tell me which of the following statement talks about the lender of last resort. Lender of last resort means RBI is the last option. For whom? For banks. If bank needs money from public, if bank needs capital and they have checked all the sources, like they have asked from the other bank, interbank transaction, money market, they have tried everything. But what happened here? They are not getting capital from the others. Okay, so that's why we are talking about the RBI will be the last option for the banks to raise capital to get the fund. And that's what the lender of last resort function is. So let me know which of the following is correct about the lender of last resort. The date was written 6th of November. Let me check. Acha, first answer this question and then we will go back to the next question. First answer this and we will check that question again. Yeah, the 8th November 2016 was the day when Mr. Narendra Modi came to the national television and said, भाइयों और बहनों, आज से 100 और 1000 और 500 रुपए के नोट हमारे लीगल टेंडर खत्म होते हैं. यार, true. It's the 8th of December. Let me check. Sorry, 8th of November. Let me check that. So first answer this question. Which of the following is correct for this question? Okay, D, we are getting answer. First is saying, as a regulator and supervisor of the banking system, the Reserve Bank protects the interest of depositor, ensure framework of orderly development and conduct the banking operation conducive to customer interest and maintain overall financial stability through preventive and corrective measures. This is the function of RBI for doing the supervision. Along with the Government of India, RBI also responsible for the design and production overall management of nation's currency. Supply with the goal of ensuring an adequate amount. This is also a function of RBI, that's to manage the currency system. Third is saying all the state government are required to maintain a minimum balance with RBI, which varies from state to state depending on the relative size of the state budget. Okay, that's the function of bankers through the government. Okay, now the Reserve Bank provide liquidity to banks which are unable to raise the short-term liquid resource from the interbank market. This is critical function of RBI because it protects the interest of the depositor. Correct. The right answer is D. The right answer is D. Okay, it is saying 6th of November. Okay, correct. That's the 8th of November. On 8th of November it happened. It means second and third both are incorrect now. So right answer will be your B option. Correct. Okay, done. The right answer will be B. Chalo, let's move forward. As the banking regulator, RBI performs various functions such as. So RBI is the regulator of banking system. So RBI performs which of the following function? Unable to raise loan is wrong. Why unable to raise is loan is wrong? Actually, banks are not able to raise capital from the market and that's why they come to RBI. In which question, Rekha ma'am, you are asking? So, as the banking regulator, RBI performs various functions prescribing capital requirement, monitoring corporate governance, setting prudential regulation to ensure solvency and liquidity of bank, prescribing lending to the certain non-priority sector, fixing of interest rates in specific areas. So, what do you think? Which of the following are the functions that RBI performs? Okay. Then everyone is going with this first D option. It actually prescribes the capital requirement. It actually monitor the corporate governance. It actually gives you the prudential regulation to ensure the solvency liquidity of banks. Prescribing lending to the certain non-priority sector, fixing the rate of interest in the specific area. No. So right answer is D. Sorry. First, second and third is correct, na? RBI provide the RBI perform the function, RBI do the capital requirement, RBI do the corporate governance, RBI do setting prudential norms for the solvency and liquidity of the banks. The right answer, acha, the question option have been created in the form which of the following is not a function. RBI not perform, let's say, let's make it not perform the various function. So RBI do not perform the fourth and fifth function. So right answer will be your C. RBI not perform, the option have been created in such a way that RBI not performs. Okay, because the first three functions RBI performs. So right answer will be your C, that RBI do not perform prescribing lending to the certain non-priority sector of the economy and fixing of interest rate in a specific areas. Okay, 4 and 5 are the options which RBI do not perform. Next, quaternary sector is a part of. Quaternary sector is a part of which of the following? Yes, that's why Rekha ma'am, I said na, fourth and fifth is wrong. They are not the right answer. They are not the function that performed by RBI. Quaternary sector is a part of dash. B, service sector. Okay. Tertiary sector. Very good. Correct. It's a part of service sector, quaternary sector and the quinary sector. Both are the part of your service sector. Okay. The quinary sector and the quaternary sector. The quaternary sector also known as a knowledge sector. It's also known as a knowledge sector. And the quinary sector is the idea behind economy. It is the idea behind economy. Okay. Chalo, the right answer will be here B, service sector. Investment in unencumbered instrument under the SLR include which among the following? Let me know, investment in the unencumbered instrument under the SLR include which among the following? Treasury bills, dated government security, both A and B, and none of the above. So we know in the SLR, the banks have to maintain reserves with themselves only in form of cash, gold and security, right? And the government securities you are talking about, which of the following is correct? Yes, Rishabh sir, definitely it can be. हो सकता है, बिल्कुल हो सकता है. And the right answer is both, na, in the treasury bill and dated government security, in both form you can maintain the SLR securities with you. Okay, and RBI can also define that this particular currency is also required to be maintained. Okay, time to time RBI can also prescribe which currency, which security will be maintained. So right answer is C. Next, read the following statement carefully and choose the correct option in relation to the topic sunrise sector of Indian economy. So there are two statements, statement 1 and statement 2. Read them and let me know which of the following is correct about sunrise sector. Okay, A only, B. What about rest? Okay, let's see. First is saying the sector is often categorized by strong growth rates, a high degree of innovation, and a high level of public awareness, with the investors attracted to its short-term growth prospectus. So I have told you that the sunrise sector is the sector which is infancy right now. The sunrise sector is what? It's an infancy sector right now. If it's an infancy, how you can say so it have a public awareness? Wrong. Existing Indian industry that may be categorized as sunrise sector are likely to benefit the economy in terms of job creation and business growth. This is true. In the future, they will create job, they will provide you the job creation facility, they will give you the benefit. So the right answer is first one is wrong, the second one is correct. The first one is wrong, the second one is correct. It means the statement number, the option number B, first is incorrect, second is correct. Okay, so right answer will be B. In sunrise sector should be new firm. It's not required that the new firm should be there. The existing firms or existing sector can also be known as a sunrise sector, but it have to be infancy right now. Okay, Rekha ma'am, it have to be infancy right now. Let's say for example, e-vehicles. Okay, e-vehicles are the sunrise part of sunrise sector. Why? Because we know in the climate change, we are promoting, we are promoting electric vehicles. Because we want to reduce the consumption of fossil fuels. So we are focusing on the e-vehicles. In the future, it will rise. It will have a chances to grow because of the climate change issue. So those sectors will be known as your sunrise sector. Okay. Short term also wrong, na ma'am. Short term is where? Yes, it will have a long-term growth perspective. In a very short term, you won't be getting growth in this sector. Correct. The short term is written in the statement 1 is also incorrect. So, right answer is B here. Next, Pradhan Mantri Fasal Bima Yojana was launched in which year? Yeah, we have future in EV. And that's why banks are also providing loan to them. Like if any bank have introduced the loan scheme for electric vehicle, that's counted as a green finance project of a bank. Okay, or we can say bank somehow helping the country to achieve the climate action targets. Okay. So, Fasal Bima Yojana crop insurance scheme was launched in which particular year? And the right answer will be correct. That is 2016. The crop insurance scheme was launched in this year 2016. Correct. The key feature of an open-ended fund. Open-ended, actually it's a scheme in the mutual fund. The key features of the open-ended mutual fund. Let me know the answer. The key feature of an open-ended mutual fund. So, mutual fund have broadly divided its scheme into two categories. First is open-ended and second is close-ended. In close-ended, it obviously the maturity period will be decided. After these much year, you are allowed to leave this scheme. Okay. And when you can enroll the scheme, that day also will be decided. Like that duration will be also decided. Here in the open-ended, you can repurchase, flexible maturity, liquidity will be there, all of the above. Very good. Okay, right answer is D, all of the above. Correct. Next question, who is the chairman of Niti Aayog? Who is the chairman of Niti Aayog? Also, let me know the full form of Niti Aayog. Also, let me know the full form of Niti Aayog. Who is the chairman of Niti Aayog? Also, let me know the full form of Niti Aayog. Okay. Prime Minister, very good. The chairman of Niti Aayog will be ex officio chairman. Ex officio chairman means the person who already have the post but have given additional post to become the chairman of Niti Aayog. So it is Prime Minister. That's the ex officio chairman. The full form of Niti Aayog is National Institution for Transforming India. Very good. National Institution for Transforming India, correct. So the full form of Niti Aayog is National Institution for Transforming India, right? Chalo, let's move forward. In dash, Niti Aayog published its comprehensive national strategy for New India in a full exposition spanning dash critical areas that recognizes the previous accomplishment, identifies the binding restriction and recommends a path ahead to achieve the explicit defined objectives here. So, how many critical areas are there and when it was introduced? Kishan sir, it's not a institute, it is institution. Hana, do remember. The full form is National Institution for Transforming India. National Institution for Transforming India. Yes, correct. There are 41 chapters. It means the initial two options can be eliminated. There are 41 critical areas. But in which year it was introduced? In which year it was introduced? 14 or 18? It is actually year 2018. Okay, it is actually year 2018. In 2018, Niti Aayog introduced this new India strategy, Hana, with the 41 critical areas. So, right answer will be your D. Right answer we have is D. Next, read the following statement carefully and choose the incorrect ones in relation to the Niti Aayog strategy for New India at the rate 75. So, read these statements. Let me know which of the following is correct. Because, yes, very good. One more way to eliminate the option is Niti Aayog was introduced in 2015. How it can give the strategy in 2014? Correct. One more way to eliminate the option. So, let me know the incorrect one. Four only, okay. So, see, the second one is saying, the first one is saying 2018 Niti Aayog published a comprehensive national strategy for India, including clear objective for 2023. That is true. The 41 full exposition spanning 41 critical areas, this is also true. During the document creation, nearly 800 stakeholders from the government, central, state and district level, as well as over 550 external specialists were contacted. This is also true. The document's 41 chapters are divided into 3 sections. This is not true. It is divided into 4 sections. Okay, how many sections are there? 4 sections are there. So, the right answer will be very good, D, 4 only. The 4 only is the incorrect one. Okay, and very good. The fourth one is your infrastructure. So, driver, infrastructure, inclusion and governance, these are the 4 sections that have been given here, and that's why the right answer will be D. 4 only is incorrect. Make in India. Filling the blanks in relation to the Make in India, you have 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 filling the blanks. Try elimination method. Try elimination method and answer quickly. So first elimination method you can apply, that when the Make in India was introduced. When Make in India was introduced. So Make in India was introduced in the same year when Mr. Narendra Modi became Prime Minister for the first tenure. And the answer will be your 2014. So you can simply eliminate two options. Okay, the second is saying that the Make in India was created in response to a crisis circumstances with the objective of turning into a global design and dash hub. What kind of hub we want India to become? We want India to become a manufacturing hub. It means right answer is D. Okay, we want India to become a manufacturing hub. It means in the Make in India, we wanted each and every product should be manufactured in India. So maximum production should be manufactured in India. That's what we wanted to make India, the manufacturing hub. Because if you are producing more goods and services, okay, more employment will be there, more per capita income will be there, more national income will be there. If you are producing more goods and services, GDP will increase. The economic growth will also increase. If you are producing more goods and services, you will be capable of exporting goods and services. Exports will increase. Your foreign currency reserves will increase. Overall country will face economic development. Obviously. Okay, so right answer will be your D. 2014 it was introduced for making India manufacturing hub, to boost the entrepreneurship in India, so that more and more manufacturing units will be established. And there are the contribution to GDP 25%, and that was set in the year 2020-22. So right answer we have is D. Very good. FDI limit in private banking. FDI limit in private banks. Also, let me know the FDI limit in the public sector bank, in payment bank, and in a small finance bank. See, everyone is saying very good. The private sector bank have a 74% limit. What about public sector bank? 26 in public sector. Actually, it is 20 in public sector. What about payment bank and a small finance bank? $74 in both. Same as the private bank. Next, 27, C option. Next is core element of sustainable development. So we have a sustainable development goals. Okay, and you have to answer the core elements of sustainable development. In September the United Nations General Assembly announced the 17 sustainable development goals and dash targets. So first of all, you can eliminate by the year. When sustainable development goals was introduced, they were introduced in the year 2000 what? 2015. Okay, so you can eliminate this. Second is saying 17 goals were there and how many targets were there? 169 targets were there. So you can eliminate this also. Okay, you can eliminate the D option also because 169 targets are there. Okay, next is saying over the next 15 years, these goals were proposed in June dash. In which year it was proposed? In 14 or 12? In 14 or 12? Actually, it was introduced in 12, not 14. And that's where we do mistake. Right answer is A option. In 2015, we have introduced Sustainable Development Goals. Agenda 2030 we have taken. It started from 2016. And that's why 1630 will be right. So, right answer will be your A. Okay. And in Rio 2012, there was a meeting and that's when these goals have been decided. Joint liability group. About the joint liability group, which of the following is correct? About the joint liability group, which of the following is correct? So you can eliminate it very easily. You do not even have to study them. You can eliminate by just seeing the starting of the statements. By just seeing the starting of each and every option of yours, you can answer this question. Let me know about the joint liability group, which of the following is correct? Anita ma'am is saying B. Why B, Anita ma'am? Raju sir is saying A, Somdat sir is saying A, Reema ma'am is saying A. Very good. By seeing this, you can answer. The right answer is A. In joint liability group, 4 to 10 people will be there, and they will be from the same village or locality of homogeneous nature and of the same socio-economic background, who mutually come together to form a group for the purpose of availing loan from a bank with the collateral. So, self-help groups have been created just to build the savings habit among the people. But the joint liability groups have been created to raise capital for the credit requirement of the group. So, right answer here is A. By seeing the number of people, you can answer easily. In India, foreign exchange markets are regulated by? Who regulates your foreign exchange market? Ministry of Finance, Securities and Exchange Board of India, Bombay Stock Exchange, Reserve Bank of India, Pension Fund Regulatory and Development Authority. And the answer is obviously RBI. Who regulates? RBI regulates the forex market. Now let me know how many answers you have given correct. Let me know how many answers you have given correct. And you have responded very good. So congratulations for that. I think lot of answers you guys have given correct. It means our preparation is going in the right direction. So let me know how many answers you have given correct. Also, tomorrow we will be having IFS bilingual session from 7 to 9 p.m. at the same time. So you can join that session also. Okay, join that session also. It will be tomorrow, 7 to 9 p.m. Apart from that, those who are not our students, I would like to inform you all that on the occasion of Republic Day, we have introduced a certain offer for all of you, in which on all Mahapack you are getting 80% discount plus double validity, and in all batches you are getting 80% discount. And the new batch is going to start. That's a victory batch from 6th of February. I will be starting this batch with the IFS subject. And if you are looking for a particular or dedicated batch that will help you to clear the JAIIB for the first attempt, that will be there. And apart from that, you can see Mahapack is at 6300 and your batch is in 4200. It will be of only 6 months validity and a single batch will be there. In Mahapack, you will find 1 year validity with all the batches enrolled. The future upcoming revision batch, power pack batch, case study batch, everything will be enrolled to you. Okay, so these are the offer going on. And the JAIIB batch is for the bilingual candidate. The code to enroll will be Y496. Okay, how to enroll? How to enroll? First, download the Adda 24/7 application. After downloading the application, just go to the application. This is your application. Okay, go to the front page of application, like the home page, and then you have to select the exam category. The exam category is JAIIB, CIB. Go to the JAIIB May 2024. Do check all the offers. You can see in the single window, you will find everything available. How to enroll? Just click on the batch. Do check all the offerings. Then click on the buy now option. If you want more than 77% discount, use the code that will be Y496 and apply. Once you apply, you will find 79% discount here. 1% additional discount will be available by using the coins, and you will get 80% discount. 1 year validity, code will be Y496. And this offer ends in midnight. Okay, the paid class timing I will inform you on Telegram channel or WhatsApp group. Okay, first let me know the other thing. 34 correct, 19 is correct, I guess, Lakshman sir. 17 wrong, 8 wrong, 70 to 80% are right. Okay, 25, 5 to 6 question was wrong. Okay, that's a very good score you guys have got. So do make sure you join tomorrow's session as well, because we will be having different questions in tomorrow's session. Okay, the timing will be same 7 to 9 p.m. So see you all again tomorrow at 7 to 9 p.m. And thank you all for joining the session. If you want to continue watching the YouTube sessions on Officer Study 24/7, then do subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon so that all the upcoming sessions notification will be given to you. Also, I would like to inform you all that these sessions will be there for the other subject as well, and the timing of the other subject I have showed you. So do make sure you are joining all the sessions, because these sessions are actually going to help you in your preparation. So this is the actual timing. Okay, and also share this session with your bankers, with your juniors or seniors or your friends who are preparing for the JAIIB, so that more and more people will be watching this. And do like the session and also share the session. Okay, thank you everyone for joining the session. Take care, good night, see you tomorrow.